So the first flip of the day is always the worst, and it's definitely not ideal where I'm doing it, but if I don't do it, I just won't do it. So might as well just get it over with, huh? This line is super complex only because my footwork has to be perfect. It's left, right, left, and then I'm supposed to land left, right, and then swipe my left leg so I can get far enough to do a cart over that thing. So, more shots, huh? I'm actually probably getting sunburn, unfortunately, but line one done. And the hardest part was that I keep trying to do this thing where I rush, but I have to remember that smooth is fast. I don't know who said that, but I'm kind of trying to take that in my mental, because if I do the line good and soft and easy, then it kind of becomes water, you know what I'm saying? But if I do it fast, of course it's going to be fast, but it's going to look sloppier because I can't control all that like directional shift. But I want to try and get one more line before I'm picked up. But holy shit, that sun is hot, and I might be getting sunburnt, but I can't tell. But I do want to try and get at least one more line and then come back here another day, maybe like more fresh. I'm just a little worried if it's gonna rain again, like nonstop while I'm here, but I only have so much juice before I burn myself out, you know? And I think I'm reaching that point. I think after this line, I'll probably get burnt, especially because I don't know, because there's like 3 flips in it, but we'll see. My battery died mid-talk without any indication, and it had like half a battery indicator left, so I don't know if it's just because it got too hot or what. But I was trying to say what line I was doing. Webster roll frisbee up on here, and then maybe B-twist off, but there's like a little curb right here, right here, and I'm pretty sure I won't B-twist into it. It's just I don't want to I just don't want to hit it like bleh, you know. Ow, my heels. Ow. Ow, the fucking heels, man. Nope. Alright. That's it. My legs are dead. It's over. I couldn't get it. I'm bummed. There's nothing it's windy. There's nothing else I can do. My legs are K'd. It's fine. It shouldn't be tough. It's just weird foot placement. I don't know. I don't want it to be the end. I can do this. It's just a fucking B-twist afterward. I'll just stick with whatever I got, you know? If it works out good, then I'll do it. If it works out bad, I'll do it. Fuck it. I can't be taken down by this. It's not supposed to be a perfect line anyway. So my ride came and got me. So couldn't really vlog like kind of in front of them. It's just kind of embarrassing still. But Jesus Christ, the weather change is insane. Like this morning, it was so cold you needed a jacket. It was rainy. It was like just frosted. Everything was frosted over. And now it's like unbearably hot. The wind is nice, and I think it's because we're closer to like the ocean area. But holy shit, I think I got sunburned a little bit through the mask, kind of feels like. But I'm using an ice pack that they use for like a picnic while they're gone, and it's been helping a lot. But oh my god, man, that's something I'm gonna have to get used to. But man, it is a tough one out there. But I think that might be it for the day. Like, that was crazy. It was a good spot. I do want to film an entire video there and get at least 2-3 more lines there. Some B-roll maybe. But I'm done. I'm toasted. And I don't know what was up with my camera battery either. I have the battery with me, and I'm going to test it when I'm home. But the fact that it just cut out, it didn't say battery exhausted, didn't say high temp warning, didn't say anything like that. It was just off, and I couldn't turn it back on. So I don't know what's up with that. And I don't know. I just keep sweating. I'm just sitting here. I've been sitting here for a minute, and I need to wash my beanie. It's definitely too sweaty at this point. But I think I also need to buy like a ShamWow kind of thing. I don't remember what those are actually called, but I'm gonna try and find one and buy it. So it'd be nice to have a sweat rag and maybe like a little portable fan so I can get that air always, like one that plugs into your phone. Ooh. But that's it, man. That's it for today. I'm juiced. My ankles hurt. My legs are kind of soft feeling, but that's it. Hopefully I'm not too sore. Hopefully I'm not too sunburnt, because that would just suck. But we'll see kind of what it goes on next. I don't know what is in store for the rest of the day. So peace. So I know I said this was it, and I was gonna call it for the day, but there is actually some weird person. Maybe weird is wrong, like a rude word. They are walking around in a trench coat in this weather. Let's see if they pop back up. Yeah, there they are. It's not gonna focus on them, so I'll just do it manually. Look at that. This dude crazy. Like, I'm okay with wearing a coat and stuff, but holy cow, that dude is wearing a full-ass trench coat, just kind of walking by. No. Oh, I like how I pressed record and it just decided to stop focusing. That's cool. That's exactly what I was telling you. I was saying, and then it'll focus, yeah. That's exactly it. Cool. Cool beans. So, out and about. It's kind of a cooler day around here. It's not that cold, it's just colder. And something kind of weird happened within the couple days that I didn't do any vlogging. I dropped a granite countertop on my foot, so my right big toe has been kind of out of commission for the last couple days, but it's good now. At least not hurting. And then another odd thing. For some strange reason, my battery decided to start expanding. Let's see if I could, see if I could just get that to focus. That'd be nice. So I don't know if you could see it, but it's a little fatter. And if I pull, you could kind of hear it. There's like a big old crack in it. Definitely shouldn't be cracked. It was a little worrisome because it was in my, it was in the camera, and could barely get it out, just barely get it out. So I'm glad it didn't puff up any further than it already started to, because I would be in, this camera would be out of commission. But you could kind of see it if it's focuses. It's a little more rounded than it is like square. Like I said, it's just very little, but I'm definitely not gonna risk it. But yeah, that's about it. I mean, toe's feeling better, weather's pretty good, battery's not so good, so I only have 2 batteries for this camera now. I wanted to get more anyway, and a cage, but I might go out back to that spot and try and finish the video that I was making. So I'll just kind of keep you up to date. I got a GoPro chest mount too, and I feel like that'll be a lot better than the head mount. It's not a mouth mount or anything, but that'd be pretty cool. And then, but yeah, seems like that's about it. And here we are. So I'm out. We'll see you here in a second. Alright, well, I'm back here, and it's a lot later than when I did that little spot, but at least I made it. Unfortunately, since my Canon battery is being weird, I'm doing this part on the GoPro, so it's going to be a little inconsistent, just because I want all the battery power I have for the lines and everything. So I hope it's coming out well, but I think I'm gonna get moving, get warmed up. I have this GoPro down here, and I'm gonna use it until it's dead. But that's it. I guess I'm just gonna start moving. So let's get out. Actually gonna change this off of Super View. So I'm over here, but it's a little hard to get warmed up, so I'm gonna keep kind of moving my body, trying to wake it up and all that other stuff. I don't know how I feel about the chest mount. I think it's good for daily stuff, but I think a mouth mount would definitely be better for like the GoPro in general. But I really like this spot. I feel like it has a lot of potential, but it's kind of like you have to be good enough to utilize that potential. So I'm just gonna kind of see what's going on, because you have to be okay with concrete, you know. But I don't know, this seems like it would be a good spot to have like a little jam if you have a bunch of people that do flow. So So my whole goal this year was to listen to my body, and I'm not sure if you could see, my hands are shaking real crazy, which kind of sucks. I don't know what exactly is going on, but I'm kind of getting lost in midair, and it's definitely not healthy, and that could really get me in some shit. So I think as of right now, I'm done. I don't want to be, but like I said, I have to listen to my body, and it's hard to like make a fist and shit. But I don't know, it really sucks because I wanted to be out and do some good stuff and finish my video today because it's just a calm day. Maybe I'll feel better tomorrow, maybe I won't. Maybe this video is kind of a lost cause, but we'll kind of see where it goes. I might try the line one more time and kind of see where it goes from there, but after that, I'm getting out of here. So that's it. Though I do wish I knew why I have that feeling, but I couldn't tell you exactly why I have that. But I think I'm gathering enough for a video and a vlog. But this is where I put my little GoPro, so I think it looks kind of cool. I'm gonna take a picture of it. But yeah, I wish I knew what did that, because I don't. It's happened multiple times, and I don't exactly know why that is. Especially if it's gonna impede on my like parkour. Like that's a pretty big issue. Like what if I feel that way the day of a competition? That wouldn't be too good. And I'd have to just drop out, and I don't want to do that. But luckily, everyone is only like a block away, so I could just kind of walk my way to them instead of having them drop me off and then come back and pick me up like really soon after. I think it's still been like an hour, but still. I don't exactly know what happened over here at the Civic Center, but it went from completely full to somewhat empty parking lot real fast. But yeah, here's the little Civic Center. It's kind of nice looking. It looks pretty huge. I don't know what exactly they do here. I heard something about a gun show at some point, but I'm not sure. Alright, we're going. So, something completely random and totally out of the blue. Decided to kind of check out a bunch of pawn shops today, you know, just kind of doing the thing. And I have steady shot on, so this 10 millimeters, not 10 millimeters, but going to the pawn shops, it wasn't so promising. Pretty much only guns, some tools. I was looking. I didn't expect to buy anything, but what I found, and this is like the craziest thing, it's a state that I haven't been in, doing things that I haven't done. Oh look, it's a little wasp. See the wasp? Nice. But going to places I haven't gone before, I stumbled across one singular thing in this case. One singular camera. Guess what camera it is? The Sony ZV-1. And guess how much it was? Only $200. That's tax and everything. And if you know anything about cameras, the Sony ZV-1 is going for $500 used. I think it's like $700 brand new or something like that. I haven't checked in a hot minute because I have this camera and I've been real happy with this camera, minus the battery situation. But I had to get it. I just had to get it, and it's crazy. Here, let's go and swap over, since this is already basically a 24 millimeter to this one. So, not only did it come with the camera, let me, there you go, that should be good. It came with a second battery, the charger, and a Beats by Dre case. So I find that kind of interesting. But yeah, here's this. I actually don't know if the settings are all good or how I look. I usually don't have things on auto just because I don't really trust them. But yeah, here's this. And it's actually on my non-dominant hand, so it might be a little shakier. And I kind of refuse to turn on the steady shot just because it is who I am. I just refuse to do things nice and simple. But yeah, from this size to about the size of not even a phone, less than a phone. And it has a little furry windscreen thing on it too. Like, I don't know. It's just a deal that I couldn't afford to miss out on. Because I've been talking about getting a Sony camera for a while, and you could ask Kalisa, but I asked and made sure it was okay with her if I got this. She said yes. So I'm happy about that. But this is 1080/60, the same thing I record on here. It does 4K 30 with a crop, and it does various slow motions. But the thing I'm excited about with this camera is I have a gimbal that doesn't like mirrorless cameras. It barely likes phones for that matter, but this is lighter than most phones and smaller. And I've been getting like a couple of people asking for me to film them and train with them, but film them mostly. So this would be a good gimbal camera. It kind of sparked a lot of cinematic stuff that I don't do, like smooth cinematic movement. I can do it with this, and especially with this like 1.8 aperture. Look at that! Look at that! Look how fast that is, and look how blurry all that is. That's pretty good. I was worried that it would look like a phone camera, but it looks like it'll be a little better than that, and better, or at least on par with some of my bigger lenses. So that's good. All right, back inside I go.